Yo, this is WSoul13 bringing you Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're gonna be doing a Michinaki summon. All right, 10,000 points to get Michinaki, the second coming of Ninja. Yo, you'd have to be crazy to pass this up, right? 10,000 points. What makes this different than the regular guaranteed champ event? Usually the guaranteed champ events, they don't even give a summon rush, yo. So that means you're getting all these value. I mean, it's not great. I mean, truth be told, really, it isn't great. You get one legendary tome, one 5-star chicken, one epic chaos ore. Come on now, that couldn't be a legendary. And all these other random stuff. These fragments are filling up all these slots where you would get valuable things from it before. And of course, you can complain about that all day. But
Daddy, I
yes.
can have that crown.
Oh, nice. Can you wear it? Good job, girl. So now, you have the ability to use things other than sacred shards. That is insane, yo. Now you get to use void shards if you did fall for that supreme kale trap from a few days ago. Or you can even use mystery shards here. And I am a big fan of draining your mystery shards for Michinaki right now. And I'll explain because I do believe, especially if you missed out on Ninja. So a lot of people already have Ninja. I get that. But if you don't have Ninja, a lot of people are newer in the game and they maybe don't have Ninja. Michinaki right here, he is the second coming of Ninja. So all these comps you've seen with Ninja in it, it doesn't mean Michinaki can replace Ninja there. Keep that in mind, alright? But really, why he's so good is this ability to ally attack with an enemy that is under a Hex debuff, right? So the ally attack happens with Michinaki, helping out the champ that attacks the enemy under the Hex debuff. Although this doesn't work against a Hydra's exposed neck, it doesn't really matter as much because he helps you whittle down the heads that are already out, right? And then the A1 has HP burn, which is great for Hydra. And it's good for like these battles that are drawn out, like the clan boss fights, Hydra or Demon Lord. So, while obviously Michinaki will not be able to replace Ninja in every single scenario where Ninja is good at, and Ninja is good at practically everything in the game, the one place though that Ninja had that almost no other champ could touch was the DPS potential for clan boss. And Michinaki comes freaking close, or maybe even better in certain setups. That's how good he is. And you get him as a blue affinity, same affinity as Ninja. Shadowkin, same faction, right? It's a defense champ instead of a attack champ, which is actually better as well, because now you can run him in non-unkillable comps, right? So yes, if you don't have unkillable on right now, this would be the time to go for it. Big problem though, especially if you're a newer player in the game. Understand, if you go for Michinaki right now and you drain all your shards for him, you will miss out on the next fusion event. That is the cost. Most likely the next 2 or 3 fusion events, even if you're brand new in the game. And is that worth it? For me, I think it is worth it, because this is your ticket to Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss comps. This is your ticket for breaking content that you may have not have broken through before without a champ like this. So Michinaki does so many things for your account. I feel like this is the time to go for it. So I will be going for it using only Sacred Shards, because I still have a lot of it. I haven't been playing, honestly. And the one other difference that other content creators have pointed out is that, like, on the 20th shard, instead of getting Michinaki, well, guess what? Instead of getting the guaranteed summon champ, you get your epic and your legendary. You get to keep that epic or legendary, whatever it is you got, right? So, yeah. I think overall, oh, Farrakhan. Farrakhan is sick, yo. You would love to get Farrakhan right now. So I'm looking to do 20 sacreds here, yeah, because I don't really have a lot of other stuff. Is there a 10x going on or what? Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice this, yo. There's a 10x for Skull Crusher? Toragi? Who is this guy? Trumbor. Is this new? Let's see if he's any good. So these are Ally Protect champs, obviously. So this is Ally Protect. all allies, increase death and ally protect. That's pretty good. 4-turn cooldown though, that's not great. Champion is attack, 20% chance of duration of all debuffs on this champ by 1 turn. Okay, kind of like Skull Crusher-ish. Weaken and 1 random debuff from allies before attacking. From all allies. Oh, so he's a cleanse. A little bit hard to speed tune, to be honest. So I don't know exactly how he's gonna work for clan boss teams. But Skull Crusher or Taragi, who I just got, right? Those are sick, yo. If you get Skull Crusher or Taragi in any of your sacreds or any of your ancients even, the reason why I don't want to use ancients for summon rush events is because they're terrible value. 20 points for each ancient chart. The only reason you're going to be doing that is if you're literally within 100 points of getting Michinaki. So yeah, this would be the time, like it's crazy how Plarium. Oh my gosh, did I forget to? Okay, it's time to feed some champs. This is one part of the game, really, that I feel like Plarium really does need to fix, honestly, and it's this feeding of the champs thing. You know, it's kind of a really annoying process, right? And I feel like this should definitely change. Okay, so let's see how we're doing exactly. Let's see how we're doing exactly on our how are we doing there? How many more? I think I started with 31, right? We should be doing good progress here. Okay, so yeah, 31. So we need about 14 more to go. So we're trying to get to 21 total. So what do we got? Let's see. So we're gonna Anchorite. So Anchorite has showed up in some clan boss comps, like I predicted, which is good. You know, if you got him as one of the consolations for one of the last fusion events, that's something to look out for. Really, it's just kind of like grinding out value in your account. That's kind of like one of the big skills in Raid if you're an F2P low spender. Husk. I tell you right now, man, the power level of these epics is so good. Like Husk is a great champ to have. Even at level 40, he can break content for you at level 40, which is crazy. Excruciator, not so much Excruciator, I think, but definitely Husk is up there. So we got a second Taragi. My gosh, it's raining Taragis, yo. So, yeah, if you were doing this with Sacreds, you've saved up Sacreds because you were trying to go for a guaranteed champ, you would be so happy right now. Especially if you just came barely short. Like, let's say you had 14 and you're hoping that it would be 15, right? Now you have a shot at this guaranteed, and this is like the best guaranteed champ event probably ever now. Now that I think about it, it's hard to find something better than Michinaki as a guaranteed. Who would be better? There's been many good ones. Yeah, it's very hard to imagine a better guaranteed champ than Michinaki. And there are some very good ones. Kyoku, Weethier, Sisha. You know, you could have gotten Sisha for 12 sacreds. That was insane value. You know, so they have given us value in the past. Oh, cool! I get to fill up my what are these people called again? Sylvan Watchers or whatever they're called. So I haven't pulled this legendary yet, which is one of the big drawbacks of doing this. Right, you're not doing it during 2x. But there is kind of a way around that, especially if like me, I don't end up pulling a legendary here in this run. And one of the big things here for me is it's running up my mercy. And now if they do a double sacred event, I have a video here with a double sacred event. Oh wow, I'm still short of space. My God, bro. Yeah, the space management thing in Raid really is a big problem. Open the camera. There we go. And I need to change my software for doing this. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Anyways, so let's finish off this summon session because I only need 2 more. So let's go. 1 and we got Lego. Who is it? Astralon. I already have him. He's a fusion champ, but you know, it's not terrible actually to draw a double legendary back to back. Who's the other one? Another fusion champ, bro. So one of the backdoor things Raid has done is actually dilute 2x void legendaries and 10x voids, right? Because they've given us all these void legendaries recently. You know, not necessarily a good thing, not necessarily a good thing. So what they've done is they've pretty much watered down. Okay, so we got Xaxis right here. Great. And the other thing too, the other final amazing thing about using, what is this? Avatar. Interesting. Interesting how you can't choose, you can't really choose which avatar to go for there. But, you know, the one thing they haven't mentioned, I don't think anybody's mentioned this, is one of the big advantages of turning Michinaki, the guaranteed champ, into a fragment event is you get to keep him. And now you can summon him for the champ chase of the next fusion event. Keep that in mind. Extra 500 points you've saved there. I mean, 500 point rebate out of 10,000 points. Sounds terrible. It's like a 5% rebate, but at the same time, you got Michinaki, which, you know, to me, Michinaki is insane. And if you have not decided that this was the time to go for it, if you have the shards for it, you'd be, I would say you'd be missing out pretty big, you know. So if I were you, go hard, get that Michinaki, and we'll see you next time, right? Adios.